Hey guys, it's a Gundam Boy, and I can't believe it took me this long to cover the Eruptor. And you know who exactly you guys are in the comments who are saying do the Eruptor. I'm so sorry it took this long to do. I don't know why. But that's what we'll be looking at today, so we'll get right into it. So we have a damage of 455, capacity of 5, recoil of 75, and a fire rate of 25. That's too many 5. It is a meteor armor pen with explosive. And it should say shrapnel. And in terms of how the gun handles, it is the most weightiest weapon you'll ever touch. But all that weight comes with power. This is what it looks like at 50 meters. Here's what it looks like at 100 meters. And here's what it looks like at the max, 200. So something to keep in mind when you're firing this gun is that it's bolt action. That's right, you gotta crank that thing. All right, Shinji, crank that Eruptor. Something you need to keep in mind while using this gun is that it does have a limited range at which its explosive bullets will just go off in the air. And wait, did you guys see that?
Oh, Helldivers, they make a bad game! They don't know how to put ammo in a gun and make the ammo count! Oh, Arrowhead, how could you do this to me? Oh!
I make that joke, but people are actually that serious in life now these days. So with that dumb joke aside, yes, the gun does have a limit on how far the bullet can travel, and it does have a limit. I've tested it, ironically, for something that has a 200 meter scope. It doesn't really go at 200 meters. It's actually way closer at 127. I thought it was further, but it's okay. But just keep that in mind. 127 is the max range you'll get on this thing, or at least around that. Something also to keep in mind is the gun's bullet seems very prone to ricocheting at certain angles, and I don't know if it's just this gun, but it happens a lot. Commonly happens on the Illuminate front, specifically because the streets are paved. And this gun is pretty good at digging holes. Like, I was able to dig myself a nice little foxhole to hide in, so Since it is rocking an explosive round, that means you could pop open these little containers to find that there's only a war bond medal in there, and wreck slips. Weirdly enough, though, I feel while using the Eruptor, it's a waste to use it on single targets, because it has so much explosive potential, you might as well wait for them to bundle up as a group. It does have the stopping power, though, to kill certain enemies like Devastators, so it's not something to scoff at if you need... Whoops. But on the bot front, it has no problem taking down both lesser chaff and the greater chaff, but I could not for the life of me get it to blow up this guy's building until the door opened. Like, I don't know if this is a new thing or what, but the Eruptor in the hands of a good diver can be an unstoppable force. I never thought I'd say a bolt-action gun would be a good crowd controller on the bot front, but it actually is. Even in single engagements, it has no problem just smacking whatever. Oh, that's hope. This gun benefits from a nice perch, because you can get those bot groups into clusters and just annihilate them. The more tightly packed you can get them, the better use you'll get out this gun, and it's great for camping bot drops. This is the most vulnerable time to shoot them because they're all still getting out of the ship in their nice little packs. And you can kill a Hulk from behind with this, but you have to make sure the angle is perfect or all the bullet and shrapnel will go right up his ass. But do keep in mind it's a slow technique, and if you're in a thick, heavy combat situation, you probably use something else anyways. This is the thing I'd use to kill a spider. On the bug front, the Eruptor has no problem dealing with both lesser and greater chaff, and this thing is perfect for using against the bugs, but you should keep in mind that spacing is needed to get the most out of this gun, because you can't shoot them with your shrapnel at point blank. I mean, you could, but you die. If you're gonna have to start a fight, try to pick them off at a distance. Or you can get into close range while using a drone to kind of defend you like the gas guard dog to stop them in their tracks while you nuke them. After spending time with this weapon, I think I'll find myself on the bug front more with the Eruptor just because it has such good crowd controlling potential. The only thing I can really think about that bothers me about this gun is that it takes so long to crank this thing to fire it up again, but when you're a good spacing, you'll have no problem killing any of the bugs. And Bilespear haters rejoice, because this gun fucking annihilates them big chunky bastards from across the map. If you hate spears a lot, then take this gun, because you'll never be bothered again. Against the Behemoth Charger, you can shoot this guy's nutsack without having to go around that. Just keep in mind that his big meaty claws get in the way of trying to get that shot under, but he can be bled out. Come on, die. Thank you. Accidental trick shot. God damn, I did not hit him that hard. Just like the bugs on the vote list, you gotta keep in mind your spacing between them, otherwise this gun has no problem just nuking the entire horde. I would recommend maybe wearing a light armor set so that you can constantly get the distance between you and the vote list, or you'll have to swap to something like a stalwart, which I find myself doing anyways. And against these flying starfish, it is a one-shot. I mean, big surprise. Whoop, whoop. When going up against the Overseers, I find myself aiming towards the center of their chest because it only takes 2 direct hits to kill them, but the weight of the gun can make it a pain, especially against the elevated ones. I would not recommend to shoot these guys with this gun because they move so much. And this is a strange case, because this guy didn't move at all. And going up against the Harvester, which, yes, you can kill it. It just feels like you're shooting an elephant with a 9mm. But with enough shots in, it will eventually go down. And it's the perfect weapon to get rid of those illegally parked ships on your road. But that's the end of my video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And to my video divers who are watching this right now, I am going to be moving in a bit, and I'm going to be moving for a while. So I'll let you guys know when I'm back. Otherwise, have a great day, and enjoy your time diving.